If Oscar Wilde had a secret love, his poem Canzonet would be the note he slipped under the door. Deep, soft-spoken, and achingly sincere. This isn't the Oscar Wilde of one-liners and glittering satire. This is the Wilde who whispers instead of shouts. And today, we're going to slow down and sit with one of his most underrated poems. This is the Poetry Remix, where we explore the beauty, brilliance, and backstory behind classic poems. To help us understand Wilde's words more deeply, we set Canzonet to music, letting the emotion behind each line guide the sound. Let's listen to a short clip, and then we'll take a closer look at the meaning behind the words.
Rubies nor pearls have I to gem thy throat, yet woodland girls have loved the shepherd's note. Then pluck a reed and bid me sing to thee, for I would feed thine ears with melody.
I have no store of griffin-guarded gold. Wilde opens the poem with a humble admission. He has no treasure, no legend to offer. The griffin-guarded gold is a mythical treasure, a metaphor for the impossible gift he cannot give. Instead, he gives what he does have: melody, a shepherd's note, a song. He writes, "Rubies nor pearls have I to gem thy throat, yet woodland girls have loved the shepherd's note." This isn't about wealth, it's about whether a simple offering, like a song, is enough to win love. The second stanza continues this pleading tone. Then pluck a reed and bid me sing to thee. He wants only to be heard, to be allowed to share what's in his heart. And he flatters her with gorgeous comparisons. Who art more fair than fairest fleur-de-lis, more sweet and rare than sweetest ambergris. It's delicate and old-fashioned, like pressing a flower into a letter you'll never send. But then something shifts. In the third stanza, Wilde begins to invoke the ancient world and all its forgotten gods. What dost thou fear? Young Hyacinth is slain, Pan is not here, and will not come again. This is important. Hyacinth in mythology was loved by Apollo but struck down in his youth. Pan, the wild god of nature, has vanished. The gods of love and lust are gone. What's Wilde saying? Maybe the world is quieter now, safe. You don't need to be afraid of passion or of me. And finally, the most heartbreaking verse of all. Hylas is dead, nor will he e'er divine those little red, rose-petaled lips of thine. Hylas, another mythological youth, was so beautiful that nymphs dragged him into the water, never to return. Wilde seems to say, even beauty like yours may go unnoticed now. The age of awe is over. This is Wilde writing, not as the flamboyant celebrity, but as the quiet romantic, the outsider, the one who still believes in beauty, even if the world has moved on. Let's listen to the poem one more time and let us know if this episode helped you better understand this underrated poem. This is Canzonet by Oscar Wilde.
I have no store of griffin-guarded gold. Now as before, there is the shepherd's fold. Rubies nor pearls have I to gem thy throat, yet woodland girls have loved the shepherd's note. Then pluck a reed and bid me sing to thee, for I would feed thine ears with melody. Who art more fair than fairest fleur-de-lis, more sweet and rare than sweetest ambergris. What dost thou fear? Young Hyacinth is slain, Pan is not here, and will not come again. No horned fawn treads down the yellow leaves. No god at dawn steals through the olive trees. Hylas is dead, nor will he e'er divine those little red rose petal lips of thine. On the high hill, no ivory dryads play. Silver and still sings the sad autumn day.
If you loved hearing Wilde like this, we hope you'll keep listening. There's so much more to discover in these classic poems. Thanks for listening to the Poetry Remix. If you enjoyed the music, you can find the full track on Spotify under our artist name Ivy and Jay. And if you learned something new from this episode, maybe share it, send it to a friend, post it, or better yet, subscribe and stick around. We've got more classics remixed and reimagined being released all the time.